Welcome everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm having a pretty darn good one. So today, I've already got something up to tame, and I spotted it and I couldn't pass it up. It's high enough level that I was going to grab it. And that is a Sabertooth. And it has taken a while to get what we need to tame a Sabertooth. Because the Sabertooth takes these big bad boys right here. Which is a little off, but yeah, it kind of works I guess. This is Brontos. And tame a 150 on 2.5 takes 9 eggs. Like I said, I went ahead, I seen it, I was getting a drop. Who's actually flew over there to Carno Island, or Dead Island, whatever it's called. And I seen it, and I was like, wow, because I was actually looking at some really, really beautiful Argentavis over there. There's a bright green Argentavis over there, y'all. It's only level 40. But there was a whole bunch of creatures over there. We already had most of the ones that were high level. Like, there's a bunch of high levels going at it. There's a big pile of them. And I happened just to catch this 140 Saber. So I figured we'd go ahead and tame it up, because we need one. And they're a fun tame. And kind of useful. I mean, I don't have that much of a use for it right now. I would have earlier on if I had had the kibble for it. But that's okay. So to tame this bad boy up, I've already checked and I've already moved the eggs over just because they're Bronto eggs and they weigh a ton. Right, 20 pounds a piece. We need cooked meat jerky, which I'm going to take, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think let's just take an even 10 to be safe. Dude, okay. So they take cooked meat jerky. I don't know why I go through the door. I never built that house. I wanted to, but I was so afraid it would, like, have problems. I've had such bad luck with that mod, even though it's so fantastic. Alright, so let's see. Bronto. Bronto kibble. So it takes 1 egg, 1 cooked meat jerky, 3 fiber, 2 majo, which we may need to get, some rock root, and some water. Alright, so we need majos and rock root, which is carrot. So, and we need to get some majo, which she should have on her. Yep, right there. Dude. Aha. Now, dude, turn on. Let's double check, make sure we got everything. Alright, yeah, it's already cooking. Oh, there's a cut slag in there, huh? Okay, so let's go knock this back grill out. Now, Sabertooths, y'all, are actually a very misunderstood creature. Like, they're not tigers. They were nothing like tigers. They did not have big stripes like tigers. Matter of fact, they are much more like a house cat or a cheetah, truth be told. The one in Ark, well, there's actually, okay, got to be very specific here. There is like 100 and something species of Sabertooth. The one in Ark is called a Smilodon brutus, which is no such critter. It actually is more akin to, I'm drawing a blank. There's 3 Smilodons. One of them is, alright, really, is the size of a normal dog, you know, about a Labrador Retriever, all the way up to the third one being as, okay, we're going to tame you on the ground. It'll be a lot easier. For some reason, we can't seem to hit you from above. We're having problems. There we go. Yeah, from the size of a large house dog, or a decent sized house dog, to a lion, they did not have long tails. Their tails actually were very short, very bobcat-like. And being the fact that, you know, this is one of the most popular creatures, y'all. Wow, you were actually really pretty. I didn't even look at it. Put this away. I just seen its level and tagged it. I was like, oh, let's get it. So yes, their size is a bit large. They weren't really this big. You'd probably have a hard time lining one, honestly. What else? The teeth, not such a big threat, honestly. Well, they were, but they broke very easily. trying to think. There's a lot of facts about these guys, y'all. They were mostly in the Americas. Matter of fact, the biggest known source for saber-toothed tigers is the La Brea tar pits, and there has been dozens and dozens and dozens, not hundreds, found there. And they believe there's a bit of a disagreement here. Let's learn this out real quick. There's a bit of a disagreement whether or not they were social, but for the most part, it is believed that they were in fact pack animals, because they there has been evidence of them living a long time, which most wildcats would not have done. Also, look at my absolutely beautiful Dimorphodon I found. Look at this. She's gorgeous. Anyways, so Sabertooth, is that a... Oh, I thought I had a thing for it. Woo, look at the expensiveness that is. Yeah, we should be able to pull that. Yeah, Sabertooth's gonna be rocking some serious gear, y'all. Craft one. Anyways, getting distracted. Oh yeah, I need to put that honey away. We was actually working on something else today, and we got distracted by Sabertooth. It was not the plan. It was not to tame a Sabertooth today. It was not at all the plan. But we go with what we find. That is what makes it fun. But more facts. Smilodon actually means, well, depends on where you look. Means carving knife tooth, or just knife tooth. I believe the carving knife tooth is actually Greek. I might be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure it is. This girl's going to need to get very hungry for a very long time. Let's see, like I said, they did not have long tails. Some of them were, we believe, hunted mankind. They were a semi-modern animal. Their teeth were very brittle, matter of fact. Why are you so angry? Are you angry at the dodo? Jeez. Raptorclaw's gonna bring you cold. You ain't gonna get no good presents. I'm trying to think what else there is to think about these things. They're one of the creatures, y'all, that you literally, if you go to a museum that's got dinos at all, you're going to find a Sabertooth. Like, it's basically, you're going to find a Sabertooth, because they were extremely common. They most likely hunted from trees. Yeah, well, at least the smaller ones. At least that is the theory. They believe that the common belief is that they jumped out of trees and basically sunk their teeth into their prey and either held on until the prey got tired or let go and then basically let the prey bleed out. Now, there is some question as whether or not, like modern cats with teeth, their canines, actually line up with the vertebrae of the equivalent prey animal. You know, like, for example, your cat, its teeth line up with birds' spines and rodents, small rodent spines, so that they can, you know, stop them quicker. So it's wondered if maybe the Sabertooth did not have long teeth for that very purpose, but the fact that they were very brittle and they would break and they did not grow back, as far as we know. Matter of fact, we're almost positive they did not grow back. Like this dude's tail right here, y'all, like for real, it would have stopped. Like right there, that's all. There's no tail there. Let's see what else. Yeah, about the size of a cheetah to a modern lion, almost, pretty much. North America, South America, La Brea tar pits. Yeah, well, I'll see if I can come up with some more. We're gonna let this girl get hungry, and then we'll tame her up and take her out and see what she's got going. Alright, here we go. She's been sitting here for a while. So let's see. So I did a double check, and she's very hungry, so she actually ate more than she was supposed to. In single player, apparently I was wrong. Wow, look at them green eyes. Holy moly. You are ferocious looking, aren't you? Screenshot. Okay. Wow. You are pretty. I like the black and green. I dig it. Anyways. So, actually, I looked this up real quick so that I could tell you all the names, because I like to be, you know, thorough. The 3 different types of Smilodon. There was Now, I'm probably saying these names wrong, y'all. But the Smilodon populator, the Smilodon fatalis, and the Smilodon gracilis. Probably saying those not wrong. That is from largest to smallest. The populator? That's such a strange name. Was probably about the size of a modern lion. While the smallest one was about the size of a cheetah, roughly. Maybe a little bit bigger. Definitely thicker. So let's see. Now, about the ARC, Smilodon brutus, or whatever this thing is actually called by ARC standards. You were way over there. Now you're way over here smacking me. Oh, we gotta shut our doors. We forgot. They are actually useful mount, especially early on. And that is because their primary harvest is chitin. They are one of the best. I got the giggles on neutral. We make them over and get angry. We used to take these things into caves all the time. Matter of fact, before they redid the boss arena, and we used to fight the bosses on the island, we used to summon the Brood Queen into a trap, and then basically farm her children for tons and tons of chitin. Because as you can see, he got a ton of character from that. Let's go find us some bugs. You just be nice. Stop smacking the ground. Let's see. Do they have any other attacks? I do not believe so. But they are a fantastic harvester of chitin. It is going to get really dark as we run up in here, so I'm going to go ahead and gamma up. But this is probably the best place for us to find bugs over here in this canal. Be it bugs, scorpions, it does not matter. Any chitin producer, they harvest. Okay, we're stuck there for a second. They harvest fantastic. I'm trying to think. They're good scouts. They're fast. A lot of people think they're faster than raptors, while they're not. They're really not. They carry more weight, which is where that misbelief comes from. Because a raptor only carries like 150 or something like that, whereas this guy starts off with, we haven't checked, 1,350.3 health, 980 stamina, 480 oxygen, 5,652.3 food, 344 weight, 357 melee, and 132 movement speed. And just for kicks, 6,740.5 torpidity. Ooh, that's for a 209. Ooh, you're ugly. That is not a good combination of green. So let's see. Alright, so it looks like he's doing 69 damage right off the bat. Until I was like, what did I do to you? Why did you fight me for it? Alright. Let's get away from that Dillo for a second so we can level up. So he's doing 69. Melee. Yep, okay. Where'd you go? It's 107. What? Seriously? Did it really gain that much damage? Let's see if we can get another level. That's incredible. From 69 to 107. Alright, now we're doing about 72. Why are we doing so much? That's a little bit more realistic. Wow, there's a lot of Dillos over here. Jeez. Hey, posted stupid things. Okay, there we go. I'm really disappointed we didn't find no bugs. Where are you getting up? Wow, it's dark. Why is it so dark? Ooh. Oh, that was a freaking pickle mastix at first. Raptor. Jump. Okay, that raptor's not gonna not be a problem with you. Oh. Yep, he's done messed up. Told you messed up. Let me see. We need bugs, y'all. We need bugs. Where be the bugs? Why is there no bugs up in here? There's always bugs up in here. Okay. I'm trying to think what else we need to know about the I mean, it can jump. It jumps really fast too, by the way. I'm trying to think, is there anything else we need to know about the art Sabertooth? Not really. I don't know if it's still like viable thing, but we used to take them into the what is now the Redwoods. Oh, I've seen an alpha over there. We don't want nothing to do with that. Used to take them into what is now the Redwood cave, and use that as a chitin or chitin, keratin, whatever you want to call it. I like to call it chitin because I'm not chitting you. Okay. Let's see. We are having horrible luck. I need bugs. Why can we not? Oh, another raptor. Another raptor. Oh my goodness. We're going to get yanked off our thing in a second. Quick, run. That's probably not where we wanted to go. Anyways, oh, fantastic. Oh, wow. Sneak attack. Alright, yeah, see? Lots of kite. So we got 83 off of the first one. Now let's assume an axe. Yeah, see? Nowhere near as much. Nowhere near as much. You're not gonna pass that over there. No? Okay. Let's level up a few more times. Let's see. How much health does it get? 1,350 to 1,005. So that's not bad. What, 150, something like that? Somewhere roughly in that range. Stamina, 980 to, ooh, so roughly, that ain't so great, but that ain't bad. They're actually a really good tame. I mean, they're not hard. They're easy to trap. They're good resource gatherers. They're fantastic for meat, hide, and chitin. You know, like, I'm trying to think. I know it's not a super exciting tame. They're really cool. Buggies, fantastic. They're just super common. I mean, a lot of people like them for scouts. Honestly, why are you being a butt? Come down here and let me eat you. Okay. Only 20. Where did other one go? Okay, well, we made the bug bait. And alright. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to think. I think that's basically it. I mean, out in the wild, the easiest way to tame them is like anything else, build a pen. If you've got an RG, honestly, just grab it and bring it home as long as your RG can take a few hits. Because y'all see that? Something all glowy up in there. Ooh, raptors, I can't see anything. It's all dark. Run. There we go. Shoo. Scary up in there. But I think that's basically wraps it up. I mean, there's not a lot of more facts about them. I mean, either way, arc or non-arc, they're good tames. I mean, they really are. You really don't need to tame them with Gibble. Prime meat works fine, unless you just want to get a good high level with a perfect stat. I mean, honestly. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up there, because I mean that's basically it. We've done everything. I mean, they jump, they swipe. We're mounted really high up on it for some reason. Or actually, they bite. Okay, they do swipe. They have no other attacks. They were the first creature in Ark to get a makeover. This is not what the Sabertooth has always looked at. This is a much more angry-looking kitty cat than previous. Going to admit, I was not a big fan of the change. It is slightly more accurate, but I was attached to the original look. But as I said, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. So if y'all enjoyed this episode whatsoever, smack that thumbs up button. Comment below, let me know what you thought. If you got any questions or suggestions or tips, subscribe if you haven't already. Share if you want so others find it easier, helps them out, helps me out, and it's an amazing thing to do. And remember, y'all, stay safe, have fun, and Ark is life.